Hey everyone, it's Christine. Welcome to my channel. This is a quick message. I decided to go hiking again. It's about to get dark pretty soon up where I'm at. It sets around 5:30 in the afternoon, and I can't hold the camera up. I need to remember to bring a tripod. I keep hearing voices. There must be people. Anyways, something that I noticed when I came out here, and I'm going to do my best to show you. I wanted to say in the 360 panoramic view, but that's not going to happen with my camera that I have. But right now it's incredibly still, and upon entering this area, I started getting flooded energy, flooded messages, and something that I felt right now, perhaps tied into the energy check-in from yesterday, Saturday, was that, excuse me, not Saturday. I filmed it Friday and I posted the video Saturday, and I'm recording this Saturday as I speak. So some of you are really trying to find the answers, like you're pushing it, you may be forcing it, you may be actually consulting various forms of divination, whether they're tarot cards, oracle, especially about a certain situation in your life concerning another person or people, or when it comes to there's something like a pivotal I'm getting that's going to shift your own mission, your own purpose, like what it is that your life path is, where it's going. And again, when I say that, I also want to say, just because you may have detoured or gone quote unquote off path, it doesn't mean that it wasn't supposed to happen. I feel like nothing happens just for pure reason. I think everything happens for a specific reason, and there are no coincidences. So a lot of times when we feel like we're off path, we are rerouted back, and it's happened many times, but it's because we've had to learn more things. We needed to learn more things. We needed to recognize certain patterns holding us back. But that's a tangent. Speaking about now about the energies, it's actually, the temperature is warmer in terms of degrees, but it's a lot colder. I can sense, I don't know how to describe it, frigidness, and the wind speed isn't very high. The waves or the lake isn't moving that quickly, but there's something here about going into the state of inner calmness, going into a state of just being and acceptance of how things are right now, and not trying to look for that illumination that many of you may be wanting right now, because things are unfolding, like I said, really quickly. And when you simply decide, and some of you actually may be waiting for illumination before you make this decision so you can make that decision, if this makes sense. And I feel like for the vast majority of you, you're going to need to go within and tap into your heart and really ask yourself some hard questions, and ask, whatever your situation, whatever this pertains to, because that's where you're going to get that knowing. I strongly sensed it right now, because the energies are really provoking us to go within. I keep seeing like a yo-yo in my third eye, a yo-yo, to remain balanced, not to keep going in all different directions, not to expend our energy in I wanted to say bad ways, but there's not a bad way. Essentially, don't misappropriate your energy, use it wisely. It's almost like, think of it as yourself as like a phone with the battery source, where you can see the little batteries on the phone or some electronic. The more you use it, the more it gets charged or used. And so right now, this stillness is allowing you to retain your energy a little bit longer. And that's why I feel the need to say this, to even post this, because I haven't posted quite a few of these like channeled messages or energy check-ins in a while. But there's a need for you. I'm sensing for many of you, I'm about to fall off this rock right here that I'm on. And I know I'm not doing a very good job holding this camera, so my apologies, because it keeps going down, and you guys probably just see my nose. But right now, there's a sense of retracting your energy from anything that's really draining you. You're gonna know that. It doesn't have to be people. It could just be situations, things that are around you. But there's a sense of energy stability right now, of keeping that going. And you can keep that going as long as you know what is and is not draining your energy, what is not depleting it, what it isn't sucking it out. Because I get, for some of you, there are strong suckers. mofos. I heard that word loudly, mofos. And so just be very cognizant right now. Some of the answers that you may be pushing for and looking for, they're going to come in the time when your energy starts to stabilize, when it starts to create that line, just like an inner calmness, and that's when the knowing comes. Is that a goose? I swear I've been seeing and hearing geese. Yes, there's 2 geese. Okay, never mind, that's not a goose. Is it? It looks like a crane. Maybe not, it's some type of bird like that. And so right now, as we are, in a few weeks, we're going to be having the winter solstice down here, and obviously the summer in the southern hemisphere, the summer solstice. And so there's a need of like quieting ourselves, quieting the chaos, getting into that stillness. And again, I'm saying this metaphorically. I'm not saying you have to actually be in complete stillness like this environment is. But really right now, find that time, because I want to stop saying like ground yourself. I think it's almost, I don't want to say it's a mute point, but so many people hear, and I think sometimes it could be abused in the spiritual community, because people, their go-to is like ground yourself, but it's beyond grounding yourself, because you can ground yourself even with intention, but if you consistently have that noise and chaos around you, you're going to unground yourself again. And there's a sense too of really looking within and realizing that again, not just the answers and the illumination, but that stillness, that calm that you want, you're going to see it outside of you. And if you don't, that means there's still stuff inside to examine, perhaps to clean up, because it's all, again, a mirror of our internal reality. I kept getting a strong pull about silence and about just allowing things right now. And sometimes when we are at that moment when we are looking for answers, especially because when we don't have answers, it induces anxiety and fear and uncertainty. We push and push. It's precisely during those moments when you have to try your hardest, your best, because I know it's easier said than done, but to just say, okay, I'm going to take a breath right now, or a breather, and I will do something else right now, instead of constantly thinking about what it is that I need to find out about the situation, this person, this circumstance, whatever it is that you're trying to gain greater clarity and illumination, especially when it comes to a decision to make way for your path forward. It helps. Over time, you can start building that muscle. Stillness, I don't feel, comes right away. You can get into stillness, but a lot of folks, then they start experiencing a lot of mental stimulation, mental fog. Their brain goes into overdrive, and they feel disconnected from their body. Then they don't get the answers they want. It's like a domino effect. And so this is just one thing at a time. Be just really, as much as you can, just aware, because awareness is key first, right? And accepting of where you are. Ooh, my hand is like really, really cold. Be really accepting of where you are right now. And acceptance doesn't have to mean you agree with it or you support it. You just realize, like, this is where we are and this is how things are. And so I'm going to end it here. I am wishing you a beautiful Sunday. I'm going to think of the day. Just trust yourself, trust how things are unfolding, and whenever you feel that need to rush, do something else that'll help counter that type of feeling or emotion, because it'll help you get into that rhythm, into that flow, into that vibration. I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.